You guys, really? Okay, we're just going to go ahead and do this. For everybody that doesn't know what I mean by Apple Sheep, they just now released this today. This is the keynote today for Apple.
Introducing Apple Watch Series 3, and it has cellular built in.
And other smartwatches have had that for years.
Now you have the freedom to go anywhere with just your Apple Watch.
Other smartwatches have had that for years.
This has been our vision from the very beginning, and we believe built-in cellular makes Series 3 the ultimate expression of Apple Watch.
And you got there
now
after everybody did.
Now you can go for a run with just your watch and still be connected. You can leave your phone when you go to the beach or just run a quick errand. And it's really nice to know you can be reached if needed while staying in the moment. You can receive an important call with just your watch, and the number is the same number as your iPhone. You don't have to manage a separate number. The apps you rely on, like Messages, just work, and Siri's at your beck and call anytime, anywhere. You can use maps and get directions, and the location for Find My Friend automatically switches to your watch when you're away from your phone. And third-party apps like WeChat work over cellular as well. And coming next month, cellular is going to change the way we listen to music. Because with Apple Watch Series 3 and Apple Music, you can stream 40 million songs on your wrist.
Everybody's clapping, and yeah, really, this is revolutionary. This is stuff that other providers have been able to do for years. This has been accessible to all of us for years. I can pair these headphones right here, the Anker Sound Buds, to my Asus ZenWatch back there. I can pair them and listen to music like that. I can do it. The DZ09 is a $12 smartwatch with a SD card slot and the Nano SD card, and you can go ahead and put that in there and use that independently as a phone. A $12 DZ09 smartwatch.
You'll have access to all your favorite music. You can listen to Beats One Live or any Apple Radio music station. You can even ask Siri to find you the perfect track. Now, the best device for staying active has all the music you need to stay motivated. To enable these features on Apple Watch, we have packed Series 3 with the most advanced technologies ever in a watch. Inside is a new dual-core processor delivering up to 70% more performance. It's really, really fast. Siri is quicker than ever, and thanks to the new processor, for the first time on Apple Watch, Siri can talk.
It's 64 degrees right now in South Lake Tahoe.
It's really convenient to not have to look at the screen when you ask it a question. For Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, we developed a custom wireless chip we call W2. There's nothing else like it. It delivers up to 85% faster Wi-Fi while being 50% more powerful.
No, it doesn't. What the W2 chip is the proprietary Apple chip, or what that is the proprietary Apple chip that allows you to not have your device work as fluid with other devices that are not Apple. That's what the W2 chip is. He's standing in front of an entire audience of people lying to them. And they're going to sit there and buy that because they're being Apple sheep. Do you hear the way that they're over here talking about, or like ranting and raving at what he's saying, not knowing that these technologies have been out for years. These technologies have been out for years. They are nothing new at all. But he's over here acting like this is some kind of groundbreaking technology that other providers have given us for years already, and Apple's just catching up.
Power efficient for both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and we've added a barometric altimeter. So now you get flights of stairs climbed and elevation gains after a workout. We're also releasing,
again, things that other fitness that watches with other fitness parts to the watch have had for years. This is nothing new.
An app for developers that's going to be great for skiing and snowboarding apps. Of course,
and these people are buying
a snowboarder out there. Of course, the biggest challenge of all was adding cellular. You see, our little watch.
$12 smartwatches have cellular, but a multi-billion-dollar company like Apple it was the biggest challenge for them.
Is already packed, and you have to add antennas, radios, power amplifiers, a SIM card. And if you don't do it right, it gets so big it looks like a house arrest bracelet, and you're not going to want to wear it. So our engineers have been hard at work, and they've come up with some really creative solutions. For example, rather than add an antenna, the display itself is the multi-frequency antenna for both LTE and UMTS. And of course you have to have a SIM card, but even a nano SIM would be way too big. So instead, we integrated an electronic SIM, and it's a fraction of the size. So here's where we ended up. Even with all these new features, faster dual-core processor, W2, altimeter, all the stuff you've got to put in for cellular, the case for Series 3 is the same size as Series 2.
I'm very impressed by this.
The only difference is we extended the back crystal a mere 0.25 millimeters.
That is ridiculous, guys. That is absolutely ridiculous that this is seen as revolutionary. As revolutionary. Everybody has seen that. Everybody has had these. But the people in the audience completely just sitting there. Yeah, they're just clapping. Apple came out. It's got an Apple logo. I want to see something. Can I see how much it is? Clearance offers or something. It says clearance offers. How much is the Apple Watch? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. I'm going to bet that it's going to be very expensive. See if I can. I'm going to bet it's going to be somewhere in the ballpark of $1,000. I don't know. I can't seem to find it, but I'll try to find it and keep you guys updated. But that's ridiculous. Did you hear how they were just cheering him on, just to cheer him on? It's a new Apple, whatever, and it's nothing that other companies haven't been doing for years. That's what I mean by Apple sheep.